Hey there everyone, it's the Gare Bear here on the One Brain Four Wheels channel, like always. And today I want to do a quick and dirty little update video for you guys, since I figured out a wait around for a project you guys will see later on in a different video. But yeah, I figured this would be a really good opportunity to kind of update you guys on everything that's happening with the channel and with me and everything. So first thing, like I said, I'm working on a little project right here for you guys. I haven't done a video on the Corvette in a little bit. So I think you guys, it'll probably get, it's definitely going to get some scrutiny, but I think at least some of you guys will like it, or at least see where I'm going with this. So that's that project. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm doing. You could leave some guesses in the comments below if you want, I suppose. That'll be kind of fun, see how close you guys can get. And then with the Suburban, I'm actually going to post it today probably. There was a necessary repair with the Suburban because I got a check engine light, which I think you guys had actually seen that light some other video. I don't remember which one it was, but anyhow, there's an engine light. Oh, when I did the exhaust video on the Suburban, the muffler delete, and we had the little the engine light up there. That check engine light actually was an issue with the vehicle. Nothing actually wrong with the engine itself, but a sensor, which you guys will see. But yeah, so that is resolved. So the Suburban is running great, and got a little bit of time working with the engines. That was cool. And then this thing's getting a little modification here. One thing I did want to let you guys know, and I'm kind of curious actually, I would love anyone that watches this video that has had an experience like this with their Corvette, please let me know your story in the comments below. I would really appreciate any advice or any thoughts you guys have on this. But what I've noticed within the last couple months is every now and then, it's not specific if the car or if the weather outside is hot or cold, it does tend to act up more when the car is just newly started up after being sitting around overnight or for like all day. However, now I'm getting the issue more persistently, you know, even right after I've driven it. It's still happening, and it's with the transmission. And I'll go ahead and show a clip that I recorded last week. We'll just pop it in here somewhere now, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shift into drive, and you guys will see the lag it takes to actually engage the gear. So you guys kind of hear that hiccup? Okay, I'm gonna put it in drive. You see it kicks. Yeah, so the issue that I'm having is that when you shift either from park to reverse or park to drive or reverse to drive, there's definitely a hesitation or a lag. It's a delayed engagement of the gear. And, you know, I've noticed it for a while now, but just recently, I think because it's been happening more often, it's gotten a little bit more irritating to me. And so I actually have an appointment later on this week to go ahead and take it in to my local Chevy dealer down in Concord, California. And they're going to go ahead and take a look at it for me. But yeah, I don't really know. I mean, it's definitely kind of like irritating, but it's not like anything detrimental with the transmission, at least from like a driver's perspective. Yeah, it's a little irritating. You have to wait for it to actually go into gear. Because what I was noticing, like you saw in the video, is I would shift into gear, and then I, you know, just, most people I don't think wait to like accelerate. So I would shift and accelerate, and there was like a lag there. And then all of a sudden, because your revs are going up and it's finally engaging a little bit later, you get this like jolt, and that is like, I don't like that at all. But you know, if it's not an actual issue with the transmission, or if it's not like a sign of anything going bad, then I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I'd still like it resolved, but I'll see what they have to say after it goes in. But yeah, that's kind of, I wanted to give you guys an update with that, because other than this, you know, I've had some defects with paint here and there on the car, and a little irritating thing lately is that when I try to put gas in the vehicle, it's, you know, after a few seconds it'll click it off, and then you can't fuel. So I'm like one of those guys that's like sitting there constantly having to adjust the fuel nozzle thing, trying to fill up my car, so it's kind of stupid. But yeah, really the big issue is that transmission thing, and I'm really just hoping it's really like not a major thing. I looked on some of the Corvette forums, and it seems like this is actually kind of a big issue across the board as far as a lot of people having this problem, but it doesn't seem to be a huge issue for everyone. But then it's really a wide range of what's happening, you know, when people take their car in. Some people say they add like a little check ball or something that has to do with the fluid in the transmission not flowing to a right spot, or it's getting stuck or something. I'm not really exactly sure how all that works. And so they'll do a little fix like that. Some people say they flash the ECM. Some people get like a new transmission, and it's like, now when you say new transmission, that's where like my head starts to go like, this is starting to merge into like a bigger issue here. Something I don't really know if I want to be messing with, or I'm just not really feeling comfortable if that's an issue. But this is like the first step, so I'm not really worried about them saying something like that to me when I bring it in. Hopefully they can just do a quick and easy fix. That would be awesome, but I will let you guys know when I'm updated on that. But yeah, so this car's going to be going in. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I did want to update you guys on that, and I wanted really to get your guys' feedback on what you guys think could be going on with that, and if any of you guys have had that experience. I have just under 20,000 miles. I think I've got like 300 miles to go until I hit that point, but I'm not worried about warranties because that goes for quite a while on stuff like that. And then one other thing with the transmission, since I'm bringing it in for that, I have also noticed, and I think I've seen other videos of people complaining about this, but when the transmission, I have the A8 by the way, 2016 C7 Auto, when it shifts from first to second, very, very rarely, but irritating nonetheless when it happens, is from 1 to 2, it has like a clunk, like it's not a smooth shift. You can feel it in the car when you're going. It's like you can feel the clunk of the transmission engaging the second gear, and that's something I don't really. Is that a sign of the transmission having an issue, or am I just kind of dumb because of my first sports car? That might just be how a sporty transmission handles, and I don't want to be that guy that complains about his sports car being too rough around the edges, and they're like, it's a sports car. What'd you expect, a Mercedes? So, I don't really know if I'm being too finicky or not, but yeah, so anyhow, this was the quick and dirty little update video. It looks like I'm already 7 minutes in though, so it wasn't that quick. But yeah, please leave your comments below if you guys have had this issue before, or if you just think I'm being a little ninny. You can say that too, that's okay. But I hope you guys have a great day. I will keep you guys updated. Please subscribe to the channel if you want more info on my cars, you want to see more little projects I do, you want to see what happens with this guy. Hopefully the transmission is not a big issue. Please subscribe to me on Instagram, or follow me on Instagram, I should say, at @GarrettBearVillegas. I'll have that link somewhere below. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and look out for the video for this project, and look out for the Suburban Fix video, which should be going up today, which means it'll already be posted before this video goes up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.